forward position, at 6'9", number 6, Terrence Jones. At guard, number 2, Patrick Beverly. Manning the middle, standing 6'11", number 12, Dwight Howard. And starting in guard, number 13, James Harden. Kevin McHale is the head coach for Yellow.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Man, can you feel the excitement in the air? Houston Rockets here at home, and an interconference matchup should be a good one. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle.
You know, when he has that basket in his sights, he will go right at it. Once he's in tight, he is a flawless finisher.
Cavs tried to make a push for the playoffs last season, in a way going against the grain, but instead a disappointing season when it was all over. The coach and front office questioning the team's effort level.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the 3 by Houston.
Kyrie Irving, clearly a player who's dreamed of greatness from a very young age. Going back to the 4th grade, he wrote, "I'm going to the NBA," and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And Irving still wanted to write down goals. He used to write them in a notebook he still keeps. Now he'll write them down in his phone. All part of setting his sights high and dreaming big.
Now here's Beverly. The pass to Harden. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Waiters. Goes up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
And for Irving, just like those words in the back of his closet stayed hidden, his great talent stayed hidden for a long time as well.
Yeah, it didn't really dominate until his senior year of high school, Kevin. Only 11 games he played at Duke. It might seem he was an overnight sensation in the NBA, but in truth, he spent a lifetime laying the foundation for his game.
Here's LeBron. Terrence Jones making his last shot. James misses.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And the jam by Harden.
That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
Now here's James. And the officials call the foul, reaching out and committing the intentional foul here, and his teammates are baffled.
Yeah, everybody's kind of looking at him like, what are you doing? I mean, I think he just lost track of the situation.
Rejected by Jones. Rockets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Harden the pass to Papanicolo. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. He's got 6.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Harden left side. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. In the 3rd spot, Dwight Howard. 4th, LeBron James.
Yeah, it was a nightmare last year for any defender to guard these guys. I mean, they just seem to hit everything they shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Thompson dishes to Love. It's stolen by Jones. Harden against Waiters. Over to the left wing. Here's Papanicolaou. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
You know, it's really been this way for a few years when you look at the Rockets. They have been fantastic at getting to the line, and I think it caught a lot of teams in the East off guard last season.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed. All of the above.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Well, the Rockets did well against the Eastern Conference last year, as you might expect. 23 wins out of 30 games. And getting to the line, Steve, was a part of it.
Yeah, in fact, they averaged just under 30 trips to the foul line against the Eastern Conference teams. So, you know, it's tough to lose when you get so many easy points against your opponent.
Kennedy's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Cleveland also making some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Marion comes in for LeBron. And Mike Miller subbed in for Dion Waiters. Here's Kanan. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Another miss by Houston. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Irving drives in, and that one's good. Irving's got 6.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Marion with the steal. Harden against Irving, and Jones sends it back. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Kanan. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, there's always a little hesitation with newly formed star-loaded teams, and you wondered if the Rockets would click early last year. They did, and ended up with the 4 seed out west.
The Rockets made it in as the 4th seed last year, but still couldn't find a way past Portland in the first round. It ended up falling to them in 6 games.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. Now here is Miller. This is to Love. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Howard, good. Really, though, it was the start of that series that sunk the Rockets as they dropped the first 2. They fought back, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, they couldn't overcome that poor start, Kevin. They did fight back, and it looked like a Game 7 was on the way, but then Damian Lillard, with one of the great shots in NBA playoff history, closed things out in dramatic fashion.
Brought you right out of your chair, didn't it?
Oh, big time. That was a great, great shot he made.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Marion kicks to Love. Feeds it to Varejau. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Now, they read the defense perfectly that time.
And here's Harden. On the wing, Daniels. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Nice D from Varejau.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Oh, nice.
This Tuesday.
And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Boy, the offense has been so smooth. Everybody working together, and you can tell they're getting good shots pretty much every time down.
Yeah, they're a well-oiled machine there. I mean, they keep the ball moving, they keep themselves moving, and as a result, they're piling up the points.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Houston, Howard is out there with Jeff Adrian. Then it's Harden. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Daniels in at the 2. Well, the question you have to wonder as we watch LeBron play in his prime, should we be more in awe, Clark, of him from a historical standpoint? He has a chance, as many people think, to be the best of all time when he hangs them up.
He's right in that discussion. He's arguably already in the top 10. Actually, in my opinion, he is in the top 10. Clearly, right now, if he stopped playing, he'd be in the top 10 with a chance to be on some people's top 5 list. He's a once-in-a-generation kind of player, but so too were others. Oscar, Wilt,
Well said.
Elgin, and guys of that ilk. But I think it will be a long time before we see anybody quite like him in size, strength, speed, and skill.
Well put. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Patrick Beverley could make the case for being the league's most disruptive defender at point guard. He said, quote, "I know some people might not like my defense, but I don't really care. I'm physical, I'm tough, and I'm setting the tone. I don't look at the numbers, I just go out there and I guard everyone exactly the same. And that's aggressively, Kevin, exactly what they're looking for."
He gets after it. Nothing easy. Thanks, Doris.
You know, I'm thinking about if we should actually be more in awe of LeBron. I mean, it's just hard to imagine what he does almost on a nightly basis. Just some incredible things out on that court.
Here's Beverley. Anderson Varejao making his last shot. Papanikolaou covered by LeBron. Pass to Terry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Papanikolaou. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 6.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And fans and media have grown somewhat inured to LeBron's amazing play. Look that one up, folks. But I think deep down we all realize that we are watching something truly special when he plays and how he comports himself between the lines and outside of them. It's just a matter of really being able to recognize how he fits into the NBA's history books.
Here's Adrian following the basket by LeBron James. And it's Beverley missing. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Rockets 4th.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Here, matched up against Cleveland is how they'll kick off the new season.
Last season, they had a very easy time with this club. And, of course, being East versus West, they only got to face them twice. But I'm sure they wish they had them on the schedule more often.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Papanikolaou. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and James throws it down.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
That's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done. He didn't make a lot of noise heading into last season's All-Star game, but boy, did Kyrie Irving put on a show when he got there. It was a playground type of game, and he dazzled everybody with his skill.
Here's Adrian. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Thompson with the rebound.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Waiters gets a wide-open look. The second chance effort, a reverse, and it's laid up and in by Varejao. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Things have changed a little bit here in the second quarter, guys, and we're seeing them start to convert a lot of second-chance opportunities.
Yeah, and I'm sure the coach has to be happy about this. I mean, the hustle underneath is paying off in a big way.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. And upon winning the All-Star MVP last year, Irving said the most important thing was bringing the trophy to Cleveland.
Yeah, that's a nice nod to the fans in the Forest City, and being a native Clevelander myself, I know how much the fans appreciate being acknowledged by one of their favorite players. After all the speculation and turmoil last season, that was a nice bright spot, even if it was soon overshadowed by the return of the king.
And the shot is good.
I'm not sure that was the play they had